Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Hello, this is the Hot Topic Show. It's Wendy Williams.
We won't judge, but we're judging. It's going to be juicy.
Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for watching. My co-host, my studio audience. Loud and proud. Just the way I like it. How you doing? Okay, today, let's get it started. It's time for... Come on now. Thank you. Is it my hearing or is it really loud in here today, Suzanne, right?
Super loud.
Really loud. Okay, can we talk? Everything is not a black thing, but when you're black or minority, some things bear more investigation. Do you catch what I'm throwing at you? Okay. Leslie Jones is furious. Now, you know, she is a friend to our show. She hosted the BET Awards, and last night she tweeted, you might have heard about, nice jumpsuit, girl. Wait, now hold on now. Wait, the red jumpsuit. Anyway, she goes, wow, such a great night at the BET Awards, but then had the work, yes. That's a good one. So she goes, but then I had the worst stay at the Ritz-Carlton. Do not stay there, 2 exclamations. She says, they don't like black people. Now, everything is not a black thing. Norman, can we agree?
We agree. Yeah, absolutely.
Not for nothing, we here at Wendy have some fabulous retreats once a year at the Ritz-Carlton. Right?
Yes.
And they put chocolate on your pillow.
Yeah.
The pillows are soft and filled with feathers. The carpet is always vacuumed. They refresh your towels a lot. And the room service is agreeable. But Leslie didn't elaborate on what happened. But being that she's a friend to our show, I'm thinking maybe she'll call the bureau and let us know exactly what we need to be looking out for, because there's always the 4 seasons. Just saying. But the Ritz got her social media, and so they said, we're very sorry to hear this. We pride ourselves on providing excellent service to all. Please direct messages or message or DM. Is that what it is? Like down in the DM? Okay. DM us, and we'll look into it right away. Well, Les, was it really a black thing, or was it a thing that we're trying to make a black thing? Because we have to be careful with how we sling that around. We're living in very tumultuous times. And the Ritz is a very, very nice place. And I would hate to think that we have to now all of a sudden change hotels on account of you didn't get your peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the crust cut off or something. You could have just gone to the front desk and complained, or had your assistant go to the front desk and complain. Like, there are ways to handle things in-house without trying to broad stroke an entire organization. Because now you've got me blinking and rocking back and forth. And our Wendy retreat is coming up in like 4 weeks. And if we gotta make changes, then changes we will make. But Les, can you let us know what happened and we'll follow up tomorrow? Okay. You know what? I'm a mother, but I don't much like kids. Because sometimes they do awful, awful things. They're mean to one another. You remember when you were a kid, kids were mean to you. Now we're adults and we see kids be mean to each other. Just, ugh. So you know Susan Boyle. She's been to our show before. She sang a Christmas song and forgot the words. It's okay, she hummed, and she hums at a nice pitch. I think it was like Come Holy Ye Faithful or something like that. Joyful, and you know, like, come on now. So Susan, who won, you remember she rose to fame, she won Britain's Got Talent. And Simon Cowell took a wrangle of this woman with this incredible voice, and she's about 45 or 50 years old, and she's a real regular woman from Scotland. She's now worth $40 million. Yeah, That's what they say sometimes with these music people. You only need one good album and a few good tour dates and you can retire for life. Because we haven't heard from Susan Boyle in like 5 years. Well, she's got her $40 million. Now that's a retirement. Who wants to work that hard? Give me $40 million, watch what happens. So Susan is being targeted by neighborhood bullies. This is where kids come, excuse me, she's 56 years old. By the way, this is the house that she grew up in, right? See the front door right there? If it rains too hard, I guess she'll get a flood in the foyer. I don't know. But when she let us know where she was living, we here at Wendy, you know, we can be crass sometimes, but we're also very thoughtful. We sent her a garden gnome. She apparently hadn't taken delivery on it yet, because I don't see a garden gnome. Anyway, look, that's not the story. The story is a gang of 10 or 15 young people reportedly have been taunting her, insulting her, and throwing things, including lit paper, at her face on a regular basis. Now, you know, Susan has Asperger's, and Susan is also from Scotland, and this is her childhood home, I guess under construction. Maybe there's other stuff going on, I have no idea. But even with this $40 million, she never chose to live in a mansion and own a yacht. She lives right there. Where, in the name of safety, where are her people? You know, she bought a larger place at one point in her, you know, time. 5 bedrooms, but she found it to be just overwhelming. Well, it's only you, Sue. Who needs 5 bedrooms? You know what you need? You need a condo on the top floor with 1 door in, 1 door out, and a nice concierge. Yeah. So in the meantime, she shops at the mall. This is in Scotland, by the way. In the meantime, she shops at the mall, and she takes the bus to the mall. There is no driver, there's no Uber, there's no chauffeur, there's no nothing. She takes the bus to the mall. And that's fine that you want to be regular, but you're not regular, Sue. Susan. You're not regular. You're the $40 million woman who people still recognize. And now that you're an older woman at 56, one fall on that gravel. Believe me, you, past a particular age, I always tell you this, you have to teeter. You don't walk with a stride, because if you fall and you break a hip, somebody's gonna buy you a new one. So here's the deal. I think that she should live in a condo on the top floor. It should have more than enough space so that she can have 24-hour security person live with her, who also drives, and it doesn't necessarily have to be her business manager, but just to keep these kids away. Because back to kids, I love them, but I can't stand them. Multitasking, please. Bill Cosby. Now, here we go. Come on now. Bill Cosby is taking his act on tour. Are you buying what he's selling? Oh, okay. No, there's one woman over there. Fourth row in the DJ booth area. Go ahead. Clap loud. You're the only, no, not you, sir. That's the girl. Not you, ma'am. It's the one with the deep side part. So you would go see Bill Cosby on tour?
For me?
Yes.
I love Bill Cosby, and I feel like this is a
Nobody can hear you. Just, I love Bill Cosby. Okay. Yeah, you don't have a microphone, sorry. But here's what's going on, in case you're concerned. Sorry, it was the weirdest commute ever this morning. When we woke up, it was very, very out of body. I had weird dreams. When I woke up, I thought I was still in the dream. Then it was raining. You know, if you're in the tri-state, you know it was raining. We all thought it was gonna be a sufferable day. Only for like 7 o'clock this morning, the sun is out. It's glorious outside right now. It is. But I had a very strange dream, and I talk in my sleep in full sentences and full words. Oh, yes. Oh, the talking doesn't stop just because I leave the chair. Oh, it continues. I've never talked myself into a hole, though. Anyway, all right, so Bill Cosby is holding a town hall meeting in various cities where he's trying to restore his image. Don't you think it's a little late for that pill? And he's also trying to restore the rights to the hey, hey, hey. Reportedly, he's filed papers to renew the rights to Fat Albert and also the phrase hey, hey, hey. So anytime you use it, you owe him money. Yeah, oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes. Perhaps for more Benadryl or thigh gappers. I'm tired of the story. I just wish it would go away, you know what I'm saying? But we have to keep talking about it until it does go away. But I just feel as though he's already been, except for one woman in the audience here, everyone I know is like, mm-hmm. And I can't believe that Camille, his long-suffering wife, that's what I'll call her, Camille, his long-suffering wife, is going along with this. And he's got 4 daughters, 39, something or another, and 50. When you have 4 daughters and your dad has admitted to Benadryl and pills, and now your dad is on trial, and there are over 50 women who've spoken, although only one is, you know, the statute of limitation. Like, as a daddy, I'd punch you in your head and push you down the steps. Me, Wanda, and Mommy would tie you up. You wouldn't be going on tour. So on this tour, he's going to be, I guess, telling a few jokes, doing a couple of hey-hey-heys. And then maybe he's going to throw himself to the mercy of your feet if you choose to buy tickets for this tour. You know, clap if this is a tour you would like to participate in. Well, you didn't clap, so you're not participating. Sit down. We said clap. Would you go?
I got a mic. I could talk.
Oh, yes. Okay, go. Oh, they passed you a mic. Good, go.
Okay, Wendy, how I feel about Bill Cosby is he made Family Time when we grew up, and I feel this is a way to keep another black man down. I don't feel like this is real. I don't feel like all these females that came out, I feel like a lot of them are very famous, and they could have been came out with their story, how it took them so long, and why everybody's just spilling out now. I don't feel like his image is missing. If you know Bill, I'm not if you know Bill
What
Cosby.
do you think about Camille's role in this, his wife?
I feel bad for her.
Okay, and what about the 4 daughters? If you were his daughter, wouldn't you step up and say, Daddy, this is not the time to be touring. You need to sit
Definitely,
down.
I agree with that. I would not attend none of his shows or any of that.
Oh.
But I feel like, I don't feel like his image is messed up.
Thank you, take her mic back. Okay. Moving on from Pill, we'll talk about T.I. So T.I. is calling out Tiny's parenting skills on social media. Well, Tiny was giving their 1-year-old daughter, Eris, a bath. And there she is, looking like the spitting image of both of them. Ah, so cute. I kind of miss those years, but not really. You know? Anyway, T.I. commented, will you cover my baby up and put some clothes on her, please? Tiny's response was, she's a baby. None of her bottom half of her body is showing. She don't have bleep to show on top. Spare me the extra-ness. It's unnecessary. You know, I totally understand exactly what Tiny is saying, you know, as a mom. Those are really precious times you can't get back. But on account of so many weirdos and freaks out here, in the name of pedophilia and kidnapping, you almost don't want people to even know what your kid looks like in the face, much less from below. There are weirdos out there. Tiny, love you, girl, but I'm Team T.I. You know, do that privately. And T.I., if you wanted to say something to Tiny regarding this, you should not have posted it. You should have called her up. Yeah. No, I was just thinking about those years. Anyway, so Serena Williams is, you know what, she's not warring with John McEnroe. John McEnroe is warring with Serena Williams. Now, we like Mac. He was here. He wore a wig. It was fun. Oh, please, he's a friend of the show, okay? We love the Mac. And that was during my era of growing up with tennis and everything. But Serena is the new school, and here's what John says. If Serena played on the men's circuit, she'd be like number 700 in the world. So Serena clapped back saying, dear John. Judd Hirsch, how you doing? That was a sitcom, by the way. Everything's not for everybody here. All right, so she goes, dear John, I adore and respect you, but please, please keep me out of your statements that are not factually based. Respect me and my privacy as I'm trying to have a baby. Good day, sir. You know, and yesterday we were talking about, or day before maybe, we were talking about Hanson. Remember, bop? And I was saying, well, because Hanson made some disparaging statements about Bieber, basically saying that his music is chlamydia to your ear. And I called it the way I saw it. I was like, okay, so Hanson's jealous because they're older now, because their one-hit bop didn't get them that Nike commercial or, you know, the Nestle's Quick or whatever the heck Bieber is endorsing. and all that money. So I was like, okay, this is jealousy from the old school to the new school. In the case of McEnroe, I recall John McEnroe making a whole lot of endorsement money, doing a whole lot of stuff. So I can't say that he's jealous in terms of he didn't get the endorsements and stuff, but he might be mad that Serena is a woman and killing the game. And this, by the way, in my opinion, is not a race thing. This is a woman thing. And she doesn't play against men because she's not a man, Mac. She's a woman and she's #1. And she's on the cover of Vanity Fair, naked and pregnant. And she's due in early September. And we've got more great show for you here today, Wendy. Up next, Power Star and real life hot topic, La La Anthony is here. So grab a snack and come on